Most agents ask surface level questions and wonder why they're only closing 1 out of 10. They'll ask, well, do you have insurance? How much coverage do you want? That's not discovery, that's just being lazy. I'm Ryan Valet, your Fexpert or Final Expense Expert, and I've been in this game for about 3+ years, averaging 20K a month in personal production. Now I am here to help serious agents build a real sustainable business. Today, I'm actually going to give you my 6-question discovery framework. These are the exact questions I use to consistently close over 70% of my booked appointments. If you haven't already, go back and listen to my call review from yesterday. Based off that, you can hear that these are the questions that actually make it happen. Now I'm going to cut into the crap and dive into what actually works. Most agents think discovery is just about collecting information, and it's not. Discovery is about building emotion and exposing the why, because you have to position the sale before the pitch. Remember, these questions should be simple but impactful to learn about your client, not how's the weather there or are you having a good day? Questions like that are just meaningless and come off as fake. These 6 questions will shift your prospect from logical thinking to emotional action. Question 1. So tell me roughly, how long have you been looking into options? This will tell you their urgency level. Someone who's been looking for 6 months is way different than someone who's just started yesterday. It also tells you how serious they are and whether other agents have already been working them. If they start talking about all the agents they've already talked to, you gotta find out why they haven't bought yet. Question 2. Do you currently have something in place? You need to know what they're working with. Are you replacing something, adding to something, or maybe starting from scratch? This shapes the entire presentation. However, if they do have something, do not go into investigation mode. I can't say that enough. Just ask simply, were you looking to add to what you currently have, or are you just trying to save some money? Question 3. Have you ever had a personal plan in place before? This one is huge. If yes, you ask, what happened? If they no longer have it, why? This uncovers their objections before they even voice them. Did it lapse? Was it too expensive? Did they not understand it? This will actually give you the roadmap to why they failed with it, why they didn't keep it. So you can avoid it or just help them with it and get them to keep it in the long run. Question 4. If you were to pass and didn't have anything, how would your family actually pay for it? This gets to the heart of their feelings. This isn't about features and benefits anymore. This is truly about their loved ones scrambling to come up with $15,000 when they're grieving. The question creates the emotional urgency that drives decisions. This also helps them remember why they clicked that damn button, and when they buy, why they should keep it. Question 5. Is there anything specific that's been keeping you from putting something in place? Now, it's important to not just ask this if you've already got the answer in question 3, but this is your pre-close objection handler. They're going to tell you their real concern, money, health, confusion, whatever it is. Listen closely and handle it now, and your close will be far easier, I assure you. Question 6. Did something happen that has you looking into getting coverage now? This gets their emotional trigger. Maybe someone died. Maybe they got a diagnosis. Maybe they're just finally tired of worrying. Whatever it is, this is another closing foundation. When you understand their why, closing is less of you asking for the sale and more of them picking what they want and need. Understand that each question builds momentum. Trigger the emotion, surface the problem, and then reveal the past pain. Expose the risk, then handle the objection. Understand that you have to handle the objections before the objections actually come, and then anchor the why. I've said this time and time again, discovery is the sale. Most agents rush to the quote and miss the close. But when your discovery is deep, your close becomes light work. When the prospect tries to give you some lame-ass excuse why they can't today or why it's too expensive, look back at your notes and find out what they said and reiterate how they said it was important, or, well, you said your family can't afford your burial, so what are they going to do now? This isn't an act, so don't just ask, actually connect with them. Use transitions like, oh yeah, I hear you, so tell me more about that. Or, that's important. Walk me through that. Or, that makes total sense. Can I ask you something else? You're not interrogating here, you're guiding them to their own truth. People don't buy final expense policies, they buy peace of mind, they buy protection for their family, they buy real relief from fear. These 6 questions show you what they're really buying, and when you understand that, closing really kind of becomes inevitable. Or you find that they really aren't serious and are living in a fantasy world. Either way, you find the truth. If you lock in this framework, you won't just close more, you'll sleep better knowing that you're doing meaningful work. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking about what happens when you master the technique but lose the mental game. Because all the questions in the world won't help you if your head isn't right. Do me a favor and drop a comment with a question that hit you the hardest today. Hit subscribe, like, and share this with an agent who's still stuck in asking yes/no questions. I'll leave you with this. Surface questions get surface results. Deep questions build real businesses. See you guys in the next one. Subscribe now to be a Fexpert. Do it.